out in L.A. at the Home Depot Center, where the Dynamo got a huge 3-1 victory over the Galaxy.
Not a lot to smile about for Frank Yallop. Sunday night, though, his good friend and former assistant coach Dominic Kinnear and the Dynamo at the Home Depot Center. Here we go, first half action. Corey Ash making his fourth straight start, running on the left side. And Corey going to help set up a corner kick opportunity here for the Dynamo, and it would be a good one. Richard Mulrooney with the kick, and Ryan Cochran at the back post, and 2 weeks in a row a defender scores 1-0 Dynamo.
Yeah, it was Ryan Cochran. He loses Clinton, he spears it in. It literally goes straight up into the top roof of the net here. He gets inside of Clinton, gets a leg out, and just spears it in.
But it would only take their former teammate about 5 minutes to help get the equalizer. Pat Onstad in goal, Landon Donovan the corner kick, Alan Gordon the header, he beats Onstad, ties the game at 1. That would be the score at the half. 21 seconds into the second half. One of the hardest working men in MLS, Brian Mullen, working into the box. Mike Randolph drags him down, and that sets up Dwayne De Rosario going to the spot. It's the All-Star against his former teammate. He beats Cannon for his 5th goal of the season and puts the Dynamo up 2-1. Big momentum boost starting the second half.
And you're kind of wondering, Joe Cannon played with De Rosario in San Jose. Did he know his tendencies? Not on that play.
Here's a sight for orange eyes. Brian Ching back in the lineup, making a big difference. Here he is at midfield, controlling the ball, running in space, and look at the beautiful pass. He finds Mullen on the right side. The cross, no finish, but great to see Ching in action, putting things together for the Dynamo. One of the few LA attacks and chances in the second half. Gavin Glinton gets it to Donovan. Always dangerous. Donovan puts it back over to Kyle Martino. The cross to Glinton. The save by Onstad, one of the few he would have to make in the second half. Here's one of the reasons that the defending champs are one of the favorites to repeat again. De Rosario penetrating, attacking, the Dynamo relentless. Dero gets off the shot. Constant pressure on the beleaguered LA defense, thanks to the midfielder, the all-star, the consummate professional, Dwayne De Rosario. Dero's hard work sets up the corner kick opportunity, and Richard Mulrooney delivers the ball. Jake Wood just can't finish. The effort was there, the finish wasn't. The Dynamo relentless in the second half. It's the captain, Wade Barrett, putting the ball in on the left side. Corey Ash makes the move, gets into the box, the cross. Here's Brian Ching. He's dangerous. The save, Joe Cannon. Cannon under attack the entire second half. Here's Mullen on the right side. Gets it back to Richard Mulrooney. He switches it back to the middle to De Rosario. There's Ricardo Clark. There's the beautiful touch to Clark, and he finishes 3-1 Dynamo.
At this point, they're sitting way too deep in the box. You can't see it, but they're sitting way too deep. They're casual to come out, and watch this. Clark works a 1-2. It gets behind Harden, and Vahanis gets caught too. Tries to grab him. Enrico Clark puts a stamp on a nice second half here.
And Dominic Kinnear, with a rare chance to check the watch in the second half of the Dynamo game recently, wanted to make sure he wasn't going to be late for dinner with the other beautiful people in L.A. As for Bex, he's seen enough. He's headed to the exit with a lot of fans. Before he left at halftime, he and Glenn visited.
How was the knee? How was the ankle? And projected the opportunity of potentially playing again in MLS play?
Well, the rehab's going really well at the moment. I'm working twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. So I'm doing everything possible to get myself fit for before the end of the season, which at the moment, if it carries on progressing like it is, then I've got a chance of playing before the end of the season. But I don't want to give a time because who knows with injuries. But obviously the knee's giving my ankle a chance to get a lot better as well. So, it's going well so far.
How about when it comes down to the decision of your playing time? Is it a collective effort from the organization, the coach and you? Is it your singular decision? How does that work? Well,
obviously it's down to the coach, how long I play and when I play. But obviously I have to be fit. So if I'm fit, then I'll tell the manager that I'm fit and, the management staff, and they'll decide how long I play. But, fitness side is obviously down to me and when I'm fit.
MLS so far, and you've looked at this league, I think a lot of people are very impressed with the seriousness you've taken upon yourself in this league and representing the Galaxy. Why were there so many people that didn't believe you were going to take it serious?
I don't know. There's a lot of obviously there's a certain amount of negativity out there, and you get that in all walks of life. But everything I do seriously. Everything that I take part in, I want to win. and be the best at, and that's the way I've always been all the way through my career, and even playing here now, you know, that's how I play.